I don't know if you get all the news up here in Ottawa, but in case you don't, well, I'm about to say something that may upset some people if you don't know what's happened. It turns out that Bill Cosby is a rapist. Who knew, eh? I used to watch him on the TV as a kid, and I always used to think to myself, oh, I bet he doesn't rape. But I've been wrong before and I'll be wrong again. Because it turns out that his favourite thing is rape. He fucking loves raping people. Now, before I carry on with the show, I did this routine in Australia and they wrote a nasty article about me because I was making jokes. And it seems weird that every time they forget I'm a comedian. So I hate that I have to do this, and I don't want to be rude to you, but I have to do this now. There's a little public service announcement before I carry on with my jokes. I believe in many ways rape is wrong. I believe when possible you should always avoid raping people. If you're leaving the theatre this evening and you're thinking about raping someone, Jim Jefferies says no. All right. But Bill Cosby wouldn't listen to me, would he? Fuck! He fucking loves rape, old Phil. 60 women have come forward. 60. It's a big fucking number, 60. Actually, it's a little too big. The real number's 54. But I think it's funnier to say 60, so I rounded it up for comedy purposes. Plus, I'm of the opinion after you rape 20, same prison time, keep raping. So, he's raped 70 women to come forward. And out of these 80 women, a lot of people in the media, someone like Whoopi Goldberg began to say, well, I don't believe these women. What took them so long to come forward? Well, it's true, because most of these rapes happened in the 70s and the 80s, and you do go, why did it take these women so long to come forward? I think the reason is this. As rapes go, they weren't the worst rapes, were they? We never held them down and fucking raped them. We used to drug them and finger them a bit, and I've had worse Christmases with uncles. What I'm trying to say is this. If I was ever going to be raped, I'd like to be raped by Bill Cosby. Because I've been such a big fan of his for so many years, and you know, how else would I get to meet him? It'd just be wonderful to meet him. You know? I guess, you know, we're in the same business. You know. Comedy. So he drugged the drinks, given to the girls. I don't know the plight of the good-looking female. I don't know the hell they go through on a daily basis. But I do know if someone drugged my drink, I would take it as a compliment. I'd be in the bar going, who likes me? I'm getting sleepy. Who is it? So you get drunk, and 4 hours later you wake up, and the first thing you see is that hysterical face. And he's got a couple of fingers in you. With the raping and the fingering and the zone. With the raping and the fingering and the drugging. Tell me your first reaction wouldn't be laughter. You'd be driving home before the fingering truly upset you. You'd be in your car going, wow, Bill Cosby, that was something. Oh, he didn't need to finger me. That was wrong in a way. Now, whilst that routine happened, something very exciting happened this day. And I'll explain it to you in a minute. Now, I did a routine in Australia, and then a lady wrote an article about me with the headline, "You cannot joke about rape." Turns out you can. I I just fucking did it, didn't I? And you're all safe and no one's injured and everyone moves on with their lives. So I went on tour in Australia and I pre-sold all the tickets before I got there, and then about 10% of the crowd did not show up because of the things that I said. Now this is where it gets weird for me, because they wrote this article as my opinion was girls should be lucky to be drugged. The rapes that these women went through were not bad. These were my opinions that she wrote in those articles. These are not my opinions. These are the things that I think are funny to say. I'm a comedian. I was joking. If you would like to know my actual opinion is this. I don't want to be raped by Bill Cosby. Just seconds ago I said I would like to, but I really wouldn't like that. I think he's a horrible man. And I was trying to make fun of what a fucking dirtbag he was, but I guess people didn't see what I was doing. Now, whether or not you saw it or not, now, what happened to these two here?